friends, and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be talking about Beanbox. This is a coffee bean subscription type of thing based out of Seattle. When I ordered this, I thought it was just like Pacific Northwest coffee in general, so I thought it was Washington and Oregon, but I'm pretty sure it's just Seattle now, but that's totally okay. I just wanted to give it a try. The ordering process, they send you what you're gonna get. I didn't look at that, so this is gonna be a complete surprise. It gives you this little fun fact telling you about how if you drink 2 cups of coffee a day, it only takes 18 coffee plants a year to produce all the beans you'll consume in 2020. So I don't know, that's kind of an interesting fact that 18 plants will produce that much coffee. Okay, so you get this little chocolate in here, so that's fun. I'm gonna eat this later. And here are the coffees. So the first one we have is from Kuma Coffee. It's a Colombia. It has notes of chocolate-covered fruits, light, bright, flavorful cup of coffee. The notes are passion fruit, milk chocolate, and strawberry. So this sounds right up my alley. That is totally the type of coffee I like. The next one we have is from True North. It's an Ethiopian, and it has notes of lime, blood orange, and tangerine. Also super up my alley. I'm super pleased so far. Next we have one from Broadcast Coffee. It's the Johnson House Blend, and it has notes of baker's chocolate, toffee, and nostalgia. I don't know what that really means, like for coffee to taste nostalgic, but we'll give it a try and we'll figure it out. And then the last one is from Fundamental Coffee, and it's the Double Indigo Blend, and it has notes of cocoa, caramel, and burnt sugar. So this one will also be interesting. So over the next 4 days, we're gonna try these coffees, and I'm gonna give you my reviews on what the coffee tastes like and all of that. So today, I think we're gonna go with the Ethiopian with the notes of lime, blood orange, and tangerine. So I'll zoom you guys in and we'll make a pour over. Okay, so I'm back with my cup of coffee. This is so good. This is like, honestly, my ideal coffee. I really like fruity coffee. Coffee is extremely citrus tasting, and that is amazing. I did look up True North Coffee briefly, and it looks like they are based out of Seattle, and they are mostly self-taught, and I don't know, they just seem like a really cool group of people. Obviously it was a very short search, so I might go more in depth on that tomorrow, but I'll be back tomorrow and try another coffee. Okay, so it's the next day of reviewing my Beanbox subscription, and today we're going to be trying out the Kuma Coffee one. It's the Colombia that had the notes of passion fruit, milk chocolate, and strawberry. I'm going to make another pour over with this one. I promise not all 4 are going to be pour overs, but I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll come back with the coffee. Okay, so while that pour over is brewing, I wanted to talk a little bit about Kuma Coffee. I also just briefly researched them, not a whole lot, just like their website about page, and they're also based out of Seattle. And this guy like started roasting coffee in his garage and was just, you know, trying to make the best coffee he could with whatever he had around, and now it's this huge coffee shop in Seattle, which is like super awesome. Okay, so let's give this coffee a try. Wow, that one is really good. I think I like the other one a little bit more, the one that I tried before, but this one's amazing too. You can definitely taste those berry notes along with the subtle chocolate. It's very delicious. So yeah, I'll be back later with trying another morning. So it's the third day of doing the bean box review, and I'm actually going to review the last two right now because it's really early in the morning and I need a lot of coffee. So we're going to start off with making the coffee from Fundamental, and this is the double indigo blend, and I thought this one would be really neat to try on espresso, just because it's a really dark roast, and I don't typically like pour overs with really dark roast. So we're gonna try this as espresso and then make a little oat milk latte out of it, and yeah. I'm not gonna use one of my typical mugs, I'm gonna use this glass mug just so we can see how much crema it pulls. As you can see, this is just a beautiful shot. I mean, it has so much crema, I mean, that just looks amazing. So now I'm gonna steam my oat milk and pour a little latte in there. Okay, so that is a really good latte. You can definitely tell how dark that coffee is, and I mean, it makes kind of like a perfect espresso blend. Obviously, oat milk is pretty sweet, so it does add some sweetness to this. I probably should have just tried it as espresso, but I just really want a latte this morning. So yeah, that, a lot better than I expected that one to be. I don't typically go for darker roast, but that's because when I was immediately opening it, I thought, oh, I'm gonna make a pour over out of this, but you know, you can try the beans as whatever way you want, so that's good. A little bit about Fundamental Coffee. They really care about the fundamentals of coffee. So the guy who owns it, he traveled to like thousands of coffee farms and like so many coffee shops, and he just really has crafted, you know, that perfect environment that he wanted. So that's super cool. Now we're gonna do the Johnson House blend from Broadcast Coffee, and we are gonna make this one as a pour over. So okay, I'm gonna make this pour over and then I'll be back. So now it's time to try that Johnson House blend. Wow, I actually really like this. I'm not normally a big fan of house blends, and I will admit that this isn't my favorite coffee in the whole world, but it's so good for like a house blend, like just your standard blend that the coffee shop has. Yum, that's really good. So kind of the story of Broadcast Coffee is this guy grew up with his dad in the broadcasting business, and then he went into that business and, you know, worked his way up the ladder, making a lot of money, but he really just cared about coffee, and that's what he wanted to do. So he ended up dropping out of that and becoming a coffee roaster. So, I mean, I just love that mentality. So yeah, that's really awesome. So, kind of just a final review on all of our coffees here. I am impressed with all of them. I really liked every single coffee in here, and I probably will go buy some. Favorite one would have to be the Ethiopian. I am a sucker for a good Ethiopian though. I mean, I just love those fruity notes in my coffee. I can't help it. That is like just my favorite thing to have in coffee. So here it was the Ethiopian, but the other three were also amazing. So yeah, I would recommend trying out Beanbox. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative for you. And yeah, I hope you have a great day. Bye. Hello, child. Coffee.